This is the Creality Ender 3. This is a render. It is not something that I made. It is something that is from their official GitHub page. However, I've had issues loading this file into Fusion 360. And so what I've done is once I uploaded it, it took about 2 days for this file to be rendered. So then rather than having to everyone have to go through that and render it and then, mess up Fusion servers with everyone uploading their own copy of the Ender 3, you'll now be able to download this file. I made a branch off of the official Ender 3 GitHub page that you'll be able to download this from, and then eventually it'll be on theirs. I don't have the authority to upload files to them, so they'll be able to take the file and merge it back. But what's good with this is, so let's see, something that I found is so you save, you have your main Ender 3 file, and then you delete everything except for what you need. Because then if you're like me on a little bit slower laptop, you'll be able to render everything a little bit faster. So then, say for example, let's see, I have this limit switch, and I'm wanting to design something with it involved. So I'm going to move that up here. Okay, so now the part that I care about is pretty much that guy. I like the screws, so I'll keep them, but we can select all of these. Now you have to dig a little bit deeper and start selecting things to be deleted. I mean, you can get as fine-grained as you want with this. am going to end up designing is a filament runout detector using a switch, which I've heard all manner of annoyances of people using laser detectors and stuff like that, and they end up having to disable them. So hopefully using a switch will alleviate those problems. But so you can move once you have everything deleted, and it'll respond a whole lot quicker. You can move these guys around in relation to each other and figure out where you want everything to go. So you can see right there, that's where the filament comes in. In fact, let's see. Okay. So what I can do now, and this is getting a little bit of field of what I was showing you. So let's see, 1.75, and then extrude. So this is a straight line out of the this is a straight line out of it. And so now we can position the switch so that it'll actually hit it and be in the correct spot. want it to be right up to it, and then I'll back it off just a little bit. Yeah, arbitrary. There we go. So now, oh wait, we also want to look at it from this angle, and that is pretty, yeah, that's spot on. So what'll happen is you'll have the filament and we'll be loading in there, and then once it runs out, that switch will click back up. And then if you have Marlin set up correctly, it'll pause the print. But the other thing that I like about this file is that it takes into account the solder joints here. Even these little screw holes, which these screws, they hold the switch in there, and they don't go down that deep. Like they're really short distance, like 0.2 millimeters or something. But they still account for it. And so then now what we can do is we can create a sketch off of this and project it. And then go and make a new body from that. New component rather. And let's see, we'll have it go to here. So distance to object, that. And so then continue on where we'd move these screws up, and we'd project something off of this and then combine it to that and make something to 3D print to adding the PTFE tubes and all that kind of good stuff, measuring them with the calipers and fun things like that. But you're able to do all of that because you have the full Ender 3 files. So you could even go and print this right here, make a copy of it, and make it all where it can be 3D printed correctly and everything else, and make your own motor connectors and everything else. Yeah, open source files. It is really nice being able to work with this stuff, but this will make it easier for you to do your own work and make your own modifications. At some point, I'll upload a video of me making a filament runout detector using the original Ender 3 limit switch, but that'll be something for a couple days from now. I might work on that later on tonight.